Hi everyone, it's Christina. I want to meet with you today and do a little bit of a craft. And it actually is something that your kids might enjoy having and taking a look at. These are sensory jars or sensory bottles. Let me show you this. This is one I've made before and kind of walk you through the steps. As you can see, there's some glitter, there's some cotton balls and some fun little items in here. And I also have a very fancy water bottle that I've repurposed. Filled it with colorful straws and plastic lacing and buttons and the likes. So let me show you how I make these. I've purchased some of these plastic jars from my local dollar store. I prefer the plastic because obviously I don't want the breakage. And I also am using a dry sensory jar versus the liquid. If you've ever had to clean up one of those, you might understand why. And these actually come in different shapes. So this one looks a little bit more like a milk jar or milk bottle. This is a little bit more like your canning jar. It has a plastic lid. So I would open this up. So the first one I will show you is I'm going to use some cotton balls that I will put in here, and they will fulfill kind of two purposes. I think they're kind of fun, especially when you add the kind of snow or the glitter or the sequins with it. And it also helps to muffle the sound a little bit, because, kids will be wanting to shake it up for prolonged length of time, and that might not be something you want to listen to all day. So I'm going to put a couple of these in here, and I have a few choices. I have a mixture of small beads left over from other projects. I'm going to show you as I'm dropping them all over my table. So I will put a handful in here, and you just can't be much easier than that. And this one, I thought it'd be fun to maybe add a special item into my little jar. And I think for this one, let me see, this is about, when you feel you have filled enough of the beads, the rattly things in here. So I have my little magical flying pony. Isn't that just adorable? So what I will do is the pony will be in here, and it kind of floats on my little cloud. It's kind of hard to see, but I think you get the idea. And since this is very magical, I want to keep with that. I want to add, I have a little bit of sequins, again, from a prior project. These are also readily available at your discount store, even now. This is fun. And then I had some leftovers from Christmas. I have some fake Christmas snow, which I will try and add to the jar without making a giant mess. So you'll be the judge whether I succeed or not. All right, here we go. A little bit. And then let me hold this up so you could see simply what I'm doing. So I'm just going to add this to my mix here. And I'm deciding that this is enough filler material. You've got your beads, you've got your snow, you've got your sequins, and we've got our magical pony. So I will just simply close the jar. And as you can see with my sample, I have taken duct tape to close it up. It basically covers that little gap, so it's not easy. You can't really open it and spill it. It just kind of keeps things a little safer. So here's your first idea, which is kind of fun. And I thought the next one will do a little bit something different. This is my little milk bottle. And as the filler, I thought I would use one of these fabulous dinosaurs, which is just awesome. And as a filler, instead of the cotton balls, I wanted to use these colorful straws that I have acquired for my kitchen. I went and I cut these in just eyeballed the length. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no set length. So what I will do is I will fill my bottle with a lot of these, and they will also act as a little bit of a noisemaker, but it's not too bad. So, as a mom, I've always appreciated the quieter toys. All right, so I am filling a good amount of my straws, and again, I'm making a mess on my table, which is par for the course. So I'm deciding that this is about the amount of straws I want to put in here. My dinosaur friend is going to go for a hike, and he's going to sit in here. So that's kind of fun because you're going to be able to see him once you start shaking it. Now I can decide. I think this is a little, still needs a little bit more. So I think what I'll do is I'll add some more of these little beads. And these are kind of fun. These are actually alphabet beads, some of these. And just a little bit. And then I'll make sure it's all mixed up. If you can see, your dinosaur is peeking through. And this also would be a great idea if you want to do an I Spy idea. You could do it with one of these, or you could do it with a bag, like a Ziploc bag, gallon-size bag. Put a couple of items in, and that would be a great game to play. Find the dinosaur, find the pony, or find the googly eyes are also a wonderful filler. So some other things you can also fill into these are buttons. If you've got some leftover feathers, pom-poms are wonderful. What else you can do? Kids' jewelry. Maybe there's some mix odds and ends little toys that your child no longer plays with. That would be a fun thing. Oh, and I see my friend Morty has joined us. He usually is more interested in making a mess than helping me with projects, but that's beside the point. So here are our two lovely little projects that we've made, and I will try and get some of those out to you parents. I will see if I can maybe package it so you can do it, or maybe I can pre-do some of that for you. I think this would be great for your kids to help put in some of these filler materials, and your creativity will have no bounds. You can fill in there whatever you want. And I hope this gave you some ideas. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.